and a slight sneak peek into 2026, into the new year. This was a 9-year. 2026 is going to be a 1 year. So this was a year of endings. Yeah, solitude and things like that. And I think next year is going to be good for a lot of people. For those of you that, for those who have done the work. So this is going to be for Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so let's see. One overall energy. What's the overall energy for Taurus placements for ending of this year? The end of year recap. And we have gateway and voyage and power and happiness. Okay, and abundance. Yes. Okay, Taurus. So I feel like with the voyage here, you're being carried away. I feel like you guys are being carried into like new begin, you know, similar to Capricorn. Everybody's getting new beginnings, but it's just going to be showing up differently. It's like you guys, and for this card talks about like being in transition. It's like you see how the unicorn is leaping out of one place and going into another. I feel like there could be a lot of travel that you guys could have did for this year, or this upcoming year is going to be a lot of travel, a lot of movement. I'm seeing a lot of abundance for you guys. Okay, this is going to be a very fertile year for you. I feel like 2026 is going to be a very fertile year. This year, this year that we're in now, could have been a lot. You could have dealt with a lot of transitions, like transition into motherhood, transition from one business to another, one job to another, one position to another, one relationship to another, or from single to partnered, or partnered to divorce, or broken up, or whatever the case is. This was a year of transition. And I feel like the upcoming year is going to be more stable, more solidified. Okay. What's gateway for Taurus placements? Yeah, Eight of Swords. Some of you guys you could be feeling a bit mentally overwhelmed by these changes. It's like they're good changes, but it's a little overwhelming. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, a lot of y'all could be Jupiter and Gemini here. A lot of you guys could have spent a lot of your time this year in your head overthinking. I feel like you're going to be coming out of that. What's gateway? Yeah, the Ace of Wands here in reverse. So this could have been a pretty, I'm not going to say stagnant year, but there could have been disappointments. A lot of things fizzled out for you this year, Taurus. You're leaving behind a lot. Things that, yeah, a lot of y'all are going through a transition, I'm telling you. Whatever's not making you happy, you're doing away with it. If this year ain't show you nothing else, it definitely showed you what you didn't want. Hold on. I feel like this was a year that was like, I don't want this, I don't want that. I don't like it like this. I'm just writing something down. What's the gateway for Taurus, the end of the year? A lot of you guys you could have had tough decisions to make this year. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this was a very independent and very self-sufficient year for you guys. You could have had to endure a lot by yourself, Taurus. Tauruses are usually very self-sufficient, whether you are partnered, married, in a relationship, have family or not. This was a very self-sufficient year for you. And y'all, I feel like you guys are ending this year very abundant. Or more abundant than what you started. Some of you guys could even be starting new businesses. Some of you guys could even be retiring this year. This could be like your last year working, or you could be retiring next year, early next year. What's gateway for Taurus placements with Eight of Swords? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, nobody was coming. I said this to Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart. Nobody was coming to save you this year. Hermit in reverse, Virgo. This was a very isolating year for you guys, but it was very healing. A lot of you guys could have spent majority of this year alone. You may not be ending this year alone for some of you, but you could have started this year alone. Some of you guys could have started this year alone, started this year single, but you're ending the year in a relationship, engaged, married, or you could have started this year engaged, married, and now you're ending it single or alone. Just flip and switch it. What's gateway? Yeah, 7 of Cups. Yeah. Venus and Scorpio, choices, options. Some of you guys were faced with a lot of temptation this year as well. But I thought y'all were protected. Gateway. What's gateway? Yeah, 4 swords in reverse. You're getting out of your head when it comes to something, Taurus. I feel like a lot of you guys are no longer focused. It's like the 7 of Swords can also be looking out for yourself. And I feel like that's what's going to propel you forward, looking out for yourself. You don't have to look back. You don't have to feel bad for people. Everybody got to learn like you had to learn. You learned your lessons, and everybody else is going to have to learn their lessons too. Just period. Jupiter and Libra here with the 4 swords in reverse. You're coming out of your head. If you were overthinking something, you're not anymore. A lot of you guys could be self-made as well. This was a very quiet, I feel like this year could have been very quiet for you guys, but I think next year is going to be, you're going to be popping out. Like you're going to be, next year is going to be like basically the physical manifestation of what you've been working on and enduring this past year. I feel like a lot of y'all not going to be quiet. You're not going to be silenced. You're not going to be in your head too much. I feel like you're ending this year just feeling better. 8 of Swords. What's the 8 of Swords? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys could have had anxiety about releasing certain things, people, places. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You may want to go watch Capricorn. 3 of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn. 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn. And Capricorn deals with like the 10th house, career, status. Maybe you have, maybe you're like you have Taurus in your 10th house or Cappy in your 10th house. So you may want to go watch Capricorn. What's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, Page of Cups. Yeah, you're ending this year more intuitive. Trusting your decisions, your choices, being okay with loss. Knowing that if nobody got you, at least you got you. Page of Cups here. Somebody here could be into music, fashion. What's Page of Cups? Very artistic. Yeah, 6 of Cups. There's something about your inner child, Taurus, that you connected to more so this year. This year was about you reconnecting with your inner child. Some of you guys could have even had a child. This could be like a little girl that you had. Okay, for some of you guys, Scorpio sun here with the 6 of Cups. A lot of you guys, it's not about children. You guys have reconciled with a part of yourselves. You've reconciled with like an old part of yourself or inner child, something that you used to enjoy doing as a child. Like that's how you're ending your year. Reconciliation, but with yourself. A lot of y'all could have felt victimized as a child, or you felt victimized in the past. You could have felt like certain past situations could have brought up a lot of inner child healing and wounding around loss, around a lack of control. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Moon and Taurus. There could have been issues with codependency, giving, receiving. What's the 6 of Pentacles in reverse? That's too fast. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are also, you could have been in situations where you were quick to save people, but who's coming to your rescue type shit. Like, I don't know. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Hangman. You made a lot of sacrifices this past year, Taurus. A lot of sacrifices were made. A lot. Some of you guys could have made sacrifices for your kids. You could have made sacrifices for yourself, for other people. Some of you guys, yeah. Pisces here. You or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. Some of you guys could have taken law. Yeah, something to do with family. This past year was really heavily, it was surrounded, it was, the theme was about family. The family that you were, something could have been going on with family members, kids if you have them, your upbringing, people that you considered family. What's the Hangman here? Yes, again, you guys, yeah, you're being called to surrender whatever is not meeting you halfway with that Six of Pentacles. Six of Swords here. You're going through a transition. This 2025 was your cocoon transition period. This year was all about transition. Mercury in Aquarius here. You could be seeing 666, Taurus. Or you could have been seeing that number a lot. Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like your guides were like, a lot of you guys, some of you guys could have felt like, damn, there's nobody helping me. Like maybe like family, people in your life. But your guides were with you through this whole year. You did not go through this year by yourself like you think you did. Like it could have looked like that on the surface, but nah, you definitely had help. Ace of Wands in reverse. Things could have been a lot worse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. Saturn and Sagittarius, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have one foot in and one foot out when it comes to something. Because that's what this gateway is. It's like I don't think you guys have fully closed out a chapter or a cycle of something yet. Something may end up spilling over into next year. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That Ace of Wands in reverse, there could be something really challenging. Some of you guys had a hard time listening to your intuition this year, or you're not listening to your intuition, so things were harder for you. Maybe you trusted other people's advice over your own, or you just doubted your intuition a lot this year, which made things harder. Ten of Wands here, High Priestess. Ten of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Taurus, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Mars in Gemini. Be mindful what you're thinking. This could be like, a lot of y'all could be visioning the worst case scenarios with stuff. This year, you guys had a lot to overcome mentally. With all these swords here like that, this was a really hard year for you guys mentally, I feel like. Y'all could have faced a lot of betrayals, backstabbing, deception, people keeping secrets from you, you having to keep certain things to yourself. What's this? Some of you guys you could even be battling with like insomnia, trouble sleeping. You could have had weird dreams. This could have been a year of a lot of weird dreams for you. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Tower. So there could be a revelation. Something is going to like hit you guys here. Tower, Aries, Scorpio. There could have been a lot of like tower after tower this year. Like, damn, it's like there was a lot of breakdowns this year. A lot of breakdowns that you dealt with in secret. You dealt with a lot of things in private, Taurus, that people didn't really know that you were dealing with. A lot of unfairness, a lot of injustice. Some of you guys, there could have been legal things that you were going through. Trauma bonds that you release, or things. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to get broken down by spring. What's this Tower about? Could be connections, or these already happened. Tower. What's the Tower? Yeah, the King of Swords. Yeah. A lot of clarity. You guys are no longer in your head about things no more. There could have been a lot that you guys didn't want to admit. You could be, whether you're a man or a woman, you could be in this King of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, January Aquarius energy. A lot of revelations here. A lot of crown chakra awakenings. A lot of you guys were getting downloads and messages in your sleep. So you could have, again, you could have been having weird dreams. This could have been a very dreamy, very like elusive year for you guys. You can have Pisces in your chart. The Seven of Cups. This could have been a very dreamy. Some of you guys could have slept a lot this year. Okay, what's the Seven of Cups? Or you could have been really tired. You could have been dealing with mental brain fog. Just feeling overwhelmed. Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. You can have air and fire placements. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces here. March, Pisces. March, Aries energy. Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Hierophant. That's you, Taurus. Some of y'all could be on the Aries, Taurus cusp. Yeah. That's you. The Hierophant is the teacher. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, those are counterparts. Some of you guys could have met your counterpart this year. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Or you're going to be meeting your counterpart this year. If you haven't met them yet, you're going to meet them in 2026. But I'm also getting like there's something where like your spirituality and your practicality are becoming more grounded. So if it's not about counterparts in love, spirituality with the High Priestess and practicality with the Hierophant, there is like that gap is being bridged. Because again, 2025 could have been really dreamy, super spiritual, but you wasn't really grounded or practical. There's going to be a bridging of that. Hierophant. A lot of truths, a lot of clarity here. Hierophant. So if you've been in two different minds, if you've been trying to go back and forth or decide if you should drop something, do something, pick up something, you're going to get a lot of clarity on what action to take. You have the answers, Taurus. Like you're cracking the code. I feel like this year was all about cracking the code on things. Hierophant. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. A lot of downloads, messages from source. This was a very spiritual year for you guys. And like I said, you could have felt like you were floating most of this year. Your feet weren't really on the ground. But there's going to be a balance for next year. Mercury and Sag. A lot of forward movement. A lot of activity. Mercury. What's the Eight of Wands? Yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse here. Sagittarius energy. Sag, Scorpio. What's this Knight of Wands in reverse? And the Magician. Virgo, Gemini. Yeah, that's the crown chakra. Clarity, truth, power. Yeah, Taurus, some of you guys could have also, there could have been a lot that was projected onto you this year too. People could have been projecting like their beliefs, their ideologies. There could have even been like false narratives that you could have that you had to deal with, manipulation. Yeah, some of y'all were dealing with somebody very sneaky, or dealing with sneaky people, period. That's over with though. People that were making you feel like you were crazy. This could be family, lovers, and more than one awakening. Yeah, that's what I'm really getting. This is a very intense year for y'all. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Who's this King of Swords real quick? Five of Swords energy. There could be somebody here, Taurus, that's, y'all need to be here. Some of y'all, you're dealing with somebody, or Venus and Aquarius here. That's like tit for tat. There's a lot that's been spiritually happening. Yeah, the devil. You guys have to take your power back from a lot of people or a person. Yeah, the judgment awakening. Some of you guys could have been tested a lot, or you're being tested by what and who you choose, what and who you decide to invest in, what you give your power and attention to. Five of Swords here. Now, this could be a lot of swords. So there's a lot about communication, clarity, the mental. Again, you guys have you've overcame a lot this year mentally. For Capricorn, it was emotionally. For you guys, it's mentally and spiritually. People playing mind games. Some of you guys, there's a tower here between you and somebody because they were playing mind games with you. This could be a father figure, whether this is like your child's father, your own father, a brother, a friend, whoever this is. Somebody even could have felt stuck, restricted here, and some type of commitment, or you could have felt this way when it came to your commitments, Taurus, because they weren't the right commitments. If your commitments make you feel restricted and stuck, they're not the right commitments for you. Or it's not being done the right way, or you're not getting the help that you need or something. This King of Swords could be someone else that you had a falling out with, because this person was playing mind games with you. They were keeping secrets. They were manipulative. Something could have moved really fast between you and somebody, and it's like, again, some of y'all could have started the year out with somebody. Something moved fast, and you're ending this year either to yourself, by yourself. It's going to be different for everybody. Nine of Pentacles. Or maybe that could have been 2024, and I don't know, but Nine of Pentacles. That's too much. Yeah, the Page of Swords. I feel like there's people that are not done with you. I feel like there's people here, Taurus. No lie. People with pocket watch. People are just like people were in your business this year. A lot to say about you. People could have felt like you were being stingy. You weren't giving to them financially or energetically, like as if you owe them something. Like what? Like you don't owe nobody nothing. Somebody could be born June 17th. You don't owe nobody nothing, or June 8th. Somebody feels like they're owed. Like you built something, you're self-made, and somebody feels like they're owed something from you. And it could be multiple people. This could be, and with the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, this could be who you have a child by, or this could be like your own father or a father figure. Page of Swords. Yeah, a lot of animosity. Some people have animosity and hostility towards you, Taurus, because you're self-sufficient. People that did not want to help you, people that made things harder for you than what it needed to be, and they're mad that you didn't need them, or you made it through regardless. Like, what the hell is that? Ace of Swords in reverse, animosity, hostility. Again, more swords here. This was a very trying time for y'all. Ace of Swords in reverse. Mentally exhausting. Yeah, I tell y'all, it's a father figure. Aries here. This could be your own father. Or your child's father. You could have, or this could be your husband or somebody that you were married to. The Two of Pentacles. Jupiter and Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn energy. Capricorn is the father. It's ruled by Saturn. You may want to go watch Capricorn. I feel like somebody here could have been living a double life as well. It's a lot that you guys had to find out. People playing mind games, tit for tat, pettiness, manipulation. It's a lot mentally. There could have been power struggles that you faced as well. The Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. A lot of on again, off again things. The Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. Business partners, managers, supervisors. I'm getting heavy like a father figure. Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the King of Cups. Somebody could be holding a grudge. This could be a Scorpio. Or they got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, October, Scorpio. We got November Scorpio here with the Knight of Wands. And November Sag. Some of y'all can have up to 2 kids with somebody. Or maybe somebody has 2 different baby daddies, 2 different baby mamas. I don't know. But this could be like a brother, a father, a friend, a lover. King of Pentacles. King of Cups. What's the King of Cups? Yeah, the 10 of Cups in reverse. A family member. Somebody could be born June 20th. What's the King of Cups? Yeah, I feel like some of you guys were dealing with issues with like authority figures this year. If it's not men, it could have been women in authority. A lot of power struggle. People that have poor leadership skills. This could be like your bosses, your co-workers, your managers, or people that you have to collaborate with, co-parent with, or do whatever with. There's a very selfish person here in your energy. Somebody here expected you to sacrifice everything, overcompensate, overgive, serve them, do whatever they wanted you to do. Somebody here could have been tyrannical. This is somebody from your past. You could have 2 kids with this person. A boy and a girl, 2 girls, 2 boys, whatever. Some of y'all have up to 2 kids with somebody. For some of you, or you have a child, or if it's not about children, a lot of immaturity here, or something about your inner child, your childhood was really brought up to the surface this past year. And something to do with like masculine energy, how you assert yourself, healthy authority, healthy power. What's the 4 swords in reverse? Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse, ungrounded, unstable. Somebody here, there could be a father figure that's sick. This person could have passed away. Some of y'all could have lost somebody this year. My condolences. Or somebody here could be really sick. Somebody's not healing. This person overindulges. They drink too much. They party too much. They do too much drugs. They do too much of something that's affecting their finances and their health. And they expected you to save them, or they expected you to be a martyr. Because Taurus got it together. Why can't Taurus give to me? Taurus is self-sufficient. Taurus got it. What's the problem? Somebody here is very greedy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, April, Aries, April, Taurus. Somebody is extremely greedy, very selfish, very ungrounded. Y'all could have even dealt with infidelity from this person. That's death card, Scorpio. That's all about to end and change. Somebody could be getting bad news about their earthly matters. And this is this person with, whoever's going through this, Taurus, it's because they were being sneaky. They were being deceptive. So if you're around somebody, they can't get their money together, it's because they're being deceptive about something. King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know why you need to know that, but King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Justice here, Libra. Somebody's a liar. The King and Queen of Swords here. This could be someone that you have a child by. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo. Somebody could be a September Virgo, September Libra. Heavy Libra here. We got October Libra, September Libra. But Libra is heavy here. Justice in reverse. Somebody here is a liar, a fraud. They have no integrity. Some of you guys dealt with a lot of injustice this year. A lot of unfairness, a lot of injustice. Somebody could be born July 17th. Whether it came from men or women. Queen of Swords. A lot of power struggles y'all dealt with. Queen of Swords. A lot of swords out here. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody here could be having heart or lung issues. Something could be going on with somebody's respiratory issue or respiratory system. Hopefully this is not you guys. Maybe somebody smokes too much, or again, somebody overindulges in something. This could be a father figure. Maybe they drink too much, smoke too much. They're eating too much of something. This could even be allergies. I said in your other two readings, there could be issues with flare-ups with somebody's skin, or somebody could be going through some type of flare-up or issue with their health. That came out really heavy. What reading was that for y'all? It could be a masculine, or this could be you guys struggling with like your discipline. So if you were struggling with discipline this past year, Taurus, it's gonna show. Yeah, this was 6 days ago. Divine intervention. With the Tower, there's divine intervention coming for somebody, either you or not, but divine intervention at its finest, whether somebody likes it or not. You may want to go watch that reading from, let me see where that reading was from. December 17th. Go watch that reading, Taurus. And this could be, some of you guys, if this is not about a man or men, this could be the masculine part of yourself. Like maybe you guys struggle with discipline. You struggle with overindulging. You may struggle with like organization. You may, masculine energy is about structure, organization, discipline. That could be something that you guys struggle with in 2025. So y'all could be having health issues because of this, or this could be somebody else. Three of Swords in reverse, Saturn and Libra. Somebody's not healing. A lot of sword energy. Somebody could have even battled with a lot of mental health this year. Three of Swords in reverse. Or health period. Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody's hairline could be thinning, or somebody's hair could be thinning. Hairline receding and shit. Three of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all were dealing with shedding. I think some of y'all said that in that reading. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. What's this Ace of Pentacles about? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Somebody here betrayed you guys. Somebody could be exploiting you guys. This could even be a lover of yours. Somebody could be exploiting somebody for money. Yeah, the Ten of Swords here. Something in the Ace of Pentacles, if it's not about money, it's about health. The Pentacles are also about health. Somebody here, it may not be doing well. If this person ain't passed away yet, Taurus, 2026, don't be surprised if you hear about this person being in a coma, in a hospital, or just, I don't know. Somebody's not doing well. Y'all could be seeing 10-10, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. And this is a person that was really mean to you guys for no reason. They put you through a lot for no reason. They could have cheated on you. They did a lot to you for no reason. Gemini here with the Lovers. What's the Six of Cups over here? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Moon in Aquarius. I feel like somebody here is a coward. There could be something about inheritance, life insurance. Somebody could have taken money from y'all. Somebody could be having car issues, or somebody's having a hard time moving forward in life, period. Leo here with the Strength card, and it's because this person is very deceptive, or this person is avoiding something from their past or their childhood that they need to face. Somebody could be ended up hitting rock bottom. Something is spilling over into the next year for somebody. I don't know if this is you, Taurus, or this is somebody else. I don't know. But something is spilling over. Let's get some oracles. Yeah, rebirth. Somebody's going to be going through a rebirth, but it's going to be very hard on somebody. It's like somebody's been avoiding looking at something. Yeah, emerging. It's only going to get worse. What else? Yeah, healing. Somebody's going to be forced to heal. Somebody may not believe in healing. They don't believe in spirituality. They don't believe in things like this. But they're about to be, they don't believe in magic. They don't believe in, but they're about to be a believer. Would believe in magic. They're about to be. What's rebirth? Somebody thought something was a game. Rebirth. Yeah, stuck. So some of you guys have been stuck when it comes to a rebirth. And either you're the one that's avoiding something, you're not listening to your intuition, or you're dealing with the wrong people or the wrong person. What's emerging? Yeah, the beginning. There's a beginning that's trying to emerge, but it's gonna come after this Ten of Swords, this painful ending or this betrayal. There could be something with your sacral chakra, Taurus, that's stuck there. So y'all may want to work on your sacral chakra. For Capricorn, it was their root chakra, and that card actually came out. For you guys, it's your sacral. What's healing? And compassion, yeah, and play. Some of you guys need to tap into your inner child. Whether you have kids or not, you need to spend time with kids, volunteer with kids, maybe do some work with kids, or do something here to tap into your inner child. Maybe you guys weren't shown the compassion that you needed as a child. Some of you guys could be heavily in your masculine energy, whether you're a woman or a man. There's a need for balance. But this is your reading, Taurus. I feel like this, yeah, a lot of swords here, which means you have to overcome and surrender a lot. Like, you just had to trust the process. This year was like you didn't really have no choice. A lot of you guys had to let go of things that you didn't want to let go of, beliefs that you didn't want to, that you were holding on to. It's a lot here. I honestly feel like something is spilling over into the next year. I'm not sure why. We'll do another reading, and I'm pretty sure it'll come out, but this is your reading, Taurus. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.